Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Blood Bowl 2. I am the Alchemical Rabbit, and today we'll be starting the single-player campaign. I have never played the Blood Bowl games. I am familiar with both the tabletop and the first game, but just never got around to them, so this will be a new experience. If you're looking to join me on how to learn how to play the game, or you just want to see the single-player campaign, you're in the right place. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we?
Good evening to all you Cabal Vision viewers out there in the old world and beyond. I hope your crystal ball is fully charged. If not, find yourselves a wizard and chain him to it. Because the 25-13 season promises to be one hell of a show, doesn't it, Bob?
It sure does. Oh, and iron, Jim.
Iron what, Bob? Your shirt?
Chains, Jim. Iron chains for chaining up your wizard. Iron is best. It's harder to enchant than steel or silver. Oh, and don't forget to break their fingers as well.
Thank you, Bob. Yes, fascinating. And we may come back to that later. In the meantime, all you sports fans should keep it here on brand new Cabal Vision HD. But what about all you new viewers who are joining us for the first time? How would you explain a game of Blood Bowl to someone who hasn't experienced the joy and delight of it before, Bob?
Firstly, I'd say, under what toilet in the realm of chaos have you been hiding? Then I'd begrudgingly explain that Blood Bowl is a visceral, violent sport where two teams of players must get an inflated pig bladder ball across a large field into the opponent's end zone by any means necessary to score a touchdown. The catch? There's only one ball, and the opposing team is trying to do exactly the same thing. A match lasts for 2 halves of 8 turns. The team with the most touchdowns wins.
Very nicely summed up, Bob. So, what about the teams? It promises to be an interesting season, especially for the Reichland Reavers. Let's remind ourselves by taking a quick look what happened in their final game last year.
Let's take a look.
This is the final game of last season. Reavers versus the Gouged Eye. Just look at those human lumps. Why ain't they moving?
A frozen spell. Could they not just let it all go?
Look at player 16, Josh Kershaw. He just stands there and lets that block horse smack him right in the kisser. Useless git.
They don't seem very sprightly in that trolley either, do they?
No wonder this team hasn't won anything in 20 years. There's only so many double skulls rolls in the game. Fans start claiming that's a load of steaming bull.
Ah, no, that was the Reavers' last public appearance, summing up 10 seasons of decline.
That was a rough season.
Why haven't they been fired yet, Jim? That's what I can't understand.
The word is, Bob, that J.J. Griswell Jr. hasn't got the cash to replace them.
Yeah? Oh, Griswold was once said to be even richer than you, Jim. He's now down to his last few pennies after paying the likes of Griff Oberwald his massive wage for several decades. I guess he'll just have to put up with using last season's dregs. Anyway, enough yapping. Let's see how they do in this preseason match.
So no pressure then. Alright. So, I have been appointed the head of the legendary Reichland Reavers. The season begins with an off-season friendly match against the Siegfriedhof Saints. So, let's go ahead and begin.
Well, let's see how the Reavers get on. It's their first match, under the leadership of the new coach in a preseason friendly.
Never use the word friendly in connection with Blood Bowl, Jim. You'll end up getting sued for false advertising. Okay,
Waka waka.
let's take a look.
I can tell that they spared no expense on the humor budget. Not that I can
Good
say
evening
anything.
from Cabal Vision HD. Is this a fair fixture? One side is clearly more powerful.
You really are a whiny bloodsucker sometimes, Jim. What's fair got to do with it?
One of these things is not like the other. One of these things does not belong.
Hubies are a good team. They can pass, catch, hit, and run with the ball. It'll be interesting to see what game they bring today.
Alright, movement allowance. This here is Helmut Zwimmer, former coach of the Reavers, and he will assist during the initiation. To give you a little help, use his connections, and my first match will follow simplified rules. It's a strategic sport and all starts with good player positioning. Each player has a movement allowance, okay. Each turn, each of the players can carry out a single action. Select the player with left click. Okay. Simple enough. Alright. Okay, so... just want me to move, guys? Or what do you want me to do here? That's always good. I'm 30 seconds in and I'm not sure exactly what the game wants me to do. Oh, I'm these guys. I'm stupid. Okay.
Is that... oh no, it can't be. In the Reavers dugout. Isn't that the legendary ex-coach, Helmut Zwimmer?
Sure is, Jim. Didn't you know? As a favor to JJ, Swimmer's come out of retirement to mentor the new coach for the first few games.
And what about that incident that forced him to leave in the first place?
What? That tabloid sting in '04? Involving a pair of halflings, Jam, and a confused hippogriff? Oh, that was nothing. Nothing was proven. Even in retirement, Helmut's continued to be a loyal ally of the Reavers.
Well, he's certainly experienced, Bob. The new head coach should listen to his advice. Well done. They have the ball now.
Alright. So... alright, picked up the ball. Now the objective is to carry it to the opposition's end zone. Okay. What if I don't want to pass it to anyone? There's defenders everywhere.
Oh, here comes the lob!
Pass made. Cheers and jeers.
So I make one pass per turn. You also have the right to one handoff per turn. Okay. I have picked up the ball. Now my objective is to carry it to the opposition end zone. Okay. All players can also move one or two additional squares. Squares with dice. It's called a going for it. Don't overdo it because your player can fall. Okay. Right click to deselect, okay. Let's try going here. Well, that did not go well. Alright. So I'm not very good at dodge. Got it. Whenever a player leaves the tackle zone, the colored square around opponents, he attempts to dodge. Doesn't always go well. Okay. To deselect a player, you can right-click. Okay, so red circle, I'm assuming, means he's gone this turn. White means still go. Got it. The blitz allows the player to move and block. This action can only be carried out once per turn. Alright. To deselect a player or cancel the declaration of an action, I can right click. Okay, yeah, I get it. So, can I just have the ogre punch this guy in the face? Yes, yes I can. The aim of the block is to bring an opponent to a sudden stop.
Hey, Jim. How many halflings does it take to change a candle in a lantern?
Well, they're very short, so...
Those
maybe
subtitles
quite a
don't
few?
match
My
anything.
experience, it takes 6. 1 to change the candle, and 5 for me to eat.
Okay, well that's a bug. The aim of the block is to bring an opponent to a sudden stop. Is it impossible to block a player that has moved or has stood up? Okay. So, like so. Alright. I'm assuming the dice have been removed from this for the simplification. And
That's a dangerous position.
that worked out. Yeah, he threw this turn, got it. So, I'm going to move up here. And this guy's going to move here. No. You're gonna go here. And I have no idea if I'm doing this completely wrong. Alright. Can you pick up the ball? You can try.
The player's taking the ball, and the end zone is close.
It's not that close. Do I want to go for it? I feel like I don't. We're gonna pull back. Alright, so 5 turn 1. Is now up to the opposing team to play, shockingly. Yep, turn-based game. He's gonna charge him, I'm assuming. Nope. He stood up. Stand player up. Select him and left click on him to open the action menu and select stand up. Alright. Or double click. Got it. Alright, let's just punch the people in the face. Oh, he had the ball. Maybe I should have run with him. Oh, well. Somehow I don't believe the game is going to remain this easy. So I'm just going to lay out their entire team as the objective right now. This reminds me of what they wanted the XFL to be in the 90s. Good connection. Okay, we'll go here to block.
They're getting up close and personal, Bob.
You need to be close. So close they can smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth.
And let's punch you in the face. Oh, I can't. Okay. How far can you go? I punch you in the face? Oh yeah, he's a speed demon.
Those guys are very close. A fight is about to happen.
Yeah, I would say that was a fight.
I can't see Reaver, star player, and Captain Griff Overwald on the field. And where's the mighty Sock? Why is he not ripping linemen's heads off their shoulders? I thought the violence quota was severely down. Why are they not here?
Haven't you heard, Bob? Ever since his men's fragrance, Gruff by Griff flopped. He hasn't been seen all off-season. Rumor has it his investors are not happy and want their money back.
I tried some of that scent. What was he thinking? I'm an ogre, and even I couldn't stand the smell. I'd rather take a drag from a goblin's crotch than wear that. What about Zug? Why isn't he here?
Zug's so disgusted with the Reaver's performance. But if a rising legend like Helmut Zwimmer is back, well, you never know.
I don't like it, Jack. The whole point of watching the Reavers is the glorious devastation at maiming. Left in some swing. I love
Oh,
a good
avoided getting
maiming.
punched there.
Yeah, sounds like a good old-fashioned fight.
Alright, so who has the ball? He has the ball. Alright. So we clear some space and we'll make our run for it.
The other player stood there and snatched it with such easy prey.
That's probably a
Done
silly
myself.
move, but you know, we'll go for it.
Fight.
Bring up some blockers. Oh, that didn't go well. So we're just gonna stay over here and get into this fight. Oh, and they say you can trip over. They literally mean you can trip over. Oh yes, all kinds of statistically relevant formation work going on in the field right now.
They've gone into the opponent's tackle zone. Should be good.
Yep, sort of expected that. Blitz.
Well, they had to retreat a little. It was getting dangerous.
Those guys are having a bad day. And whabam. And does he trip? No.
The crowd goes wild. Not they are going utterly wild.
Yes, I have succeeded. I have scored a touchdown in the first level of the tutorial.
The other team must wake up.
I'm not sure how Sigmar feels about that.
Short game.
Looks like the Saints have chickened out. Reavers been by the fun. That's the only game they win all season. I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was the first level in Blood Bowl 2's campaign. Thank you for joining me on YouTube. If you liked the first video, please like, leave a comment, subscribe. Any feedback is appreciated. Until the next time, this is the Alchemical Rabbit, and thank you very much.